The department is planning to spend $132 billion to build 12 Columbia-class nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, the largest and most complex sub in history.
What if I told you that at this very moment, a single command could reduce your entire world to ashes in less time than it takes to watch your favorite TV show? In the shadowy depths of the world's oceans lurk the most terrifying weapons mankind has ever devised: nuclear-powered submarines armed with nuclear-tipped missiles. These monstrous vessels with the capability to unleash untold devastation could obliterate our civilization in a mere 30 minutes. Imagine the chilling reality. The same time it takes to order a pizza is all that's needed to plunge the world into an apocalyptic nightmare. Today, we delve into the harrowing details of 5 such submarines, each an agent of unimaginable destruction, poised to deliver a cataclysmic blow that could kill billions and render cities into radioactive ruins. The United States Navy's Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines epitomize this terrifying power. These behemoths, displacing 18,750 tons when submerged, are the largest submarines ever constructed for the U.S. Navy. 14 of these leviathans patrol the depths, each capable of carrying 24 UGM-133 Trident 2D5 submarine-launched ballistic missiles. These missiles are not just powerful, they are precision instruments of death, each housing up to 12 W-88-475 kiloton thermonuclear warheads. To grasp the magnitude, consider this: the bomb that devastated Hiroshima was a mere 15 kilotons. A single Ohio-class submarine thus holds the potential to unleash a force 380 times more powerful than Hiroshima. The Ohio-class fleet, with its 240 deployed Trident II missiles, is strategically divided to ensure maximum coverage and readiness. 9 prowl the Pacific Ocean, while 5 haunt the depths of the Atlantic. These submarines are built for stealth and endurance, staying submerged for months, ready to strike with lethal accuracy. The Mk-5 re-entry vehicle they employ boasts a circular error probability of less than 90 meters, meaning it can strike within that small radius of its target. This deadly precision, combined with the sheer destructive power of the warheads, positions the Ohio-class as a first-strike weapon capable of neutralizing enemy threats before they can respond. The prospect of such power in the hands of any nation is terrifying. During the Cold War, a single Ohio-class submarine could obliterate up to 288 city-sized targets in less than half an hour. Today, these vessels remain a cornerstone of the United States' strategic deterrence, a grim reminder of the fragility of peace in a world bristling with nuclear arms. The 2010 Nuclear Posture Review mandates the maintenance of this fleet, ensuring that 14 Ohio-class submarines remain operational, with 2 undergoing repairs at any given time. The implications of these statistics are bone-chilling. A single Ohio-class submarine has the capability to end millions of lives and trigger a global catastrophe. If a Third World War were to erupt, these submarines would be at the forefront, unleashing destruction on a scale never before witnessed. Their existence underscores the precarious balance of power in international relations, where a misstep could lead to unprecedented devastation. While the Ohio-class submarines are a focal point, they are not alone in this horrifying arsenal. Other nations too possess submarines of similar destructive potential. For instance, Russia's Boray-class submarines, each equipped with 16 Bulava missiles, each carrying multiple warheads, are a modern embodiment of the same terrifying principle. China's Jin-class submarines, France's Triomphant class, and the United Kingdom's Vanguard class all contribute to this underwater menace, forming a global network of doomsday machines. The Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine. Imagine a leviathan lurking beneath the waves, a silent sentinel of destruction. The Ohio-class submarine, once the pride of the United States Navy, is now a relic, its formidable capabilities dulled by the passage of time. These behemoths, which have safeguarded the nation for decades, are now reaching the twilight of their 42-year service lives. The aging Ohio-class subs, though once unmatched, now pose a chilling question. Can they continue to shield us from the growing threats of an increasingly hostile world? In response to this dire need, the United States Navy is urgently developing the Columbia-class Boomer, a new generation of ballistic missile submarines. The sheer magnitude of these vessels is staggering, with each displacing 20,800 tons, making them slightly larger than their Ohio-class predecessors. However, what is even more alarming is their arsenal. Each Columbia-class sub will carry only 16 Trident 2D-5 missiles. While these missiles are incredibly potent, the reduced number is a stark reminder of the escalating threats that necessitate such formidable weaponry. The massive size of the Columbia-class submarines is primarily due to the new life-of-the-boat reactor and the permanent magnet motor drive. This advanced propulsion system, while extraordinarily quiet, is also colossal. The enormity of these components is not just a testament to the technological advancements, but also a sobering indicator of the lengths we must go to maintain our edge in undersea warfare. The eerie silence of the Columbia class, enabled by this new drive system, ensures that these submarines can stalk the depths undetected, a ghostly presence that could strike at any moment. Drawing heavily from the technology of the Virginia-class attack submarines, the Columbia-class incorporates many of the smaller boat systems, creating a hybrid of sorts, a monstrous, advanced derivative of an already exceptional design. One of the most disconcerting features of these new submarines is the large aperture bow sonar system. This horseshoe-shaped sonar, constructed from special composite materials, enhances the transfer of acoustic signals, turning the submarine into a near-sentient hunter of the deep. The sonar system can be outfitted with a submarine warfare federated tactical system, which integrates sonar, optical imaging, and weapons control systems, creating a seamless network of detection and destruction capabilities. Construction of the Columbia-class submarines commenced in 2021, with the first of these underwater behemoths expected to enter service by 2031. The timeline is tight, the stakes incredibly high. The current geopolitical climate, fraught with rising tensions and the specter of new threats, underscores the urgent need for these submarines. The Columbia class is not just a replacement, it is a necessity, a bulwark against the unthinkable. To understand the gravity of this situation, consider this. The United States currently relies on a fleet of 14 Ohio-class submarines for its sea-based nuclear deterrent. These aging vessels, while still potent, are increasingly vulnerable to detection and attack by more sophisticated adversaries. The Columbia class is designed to address these vulnerabilities, but the transition must be seamless. Any gap in our underwater defense could be catastrophic, potentially inviting aggression from nations eager to exploit perceived weaknesses. The cost of developing and building these submarines is staggering, estimated at over $128 billion for the entire fleet of 12 Columbia-class subs. This immense expenditure is a reflection of the unprecedented challenges we face and the desperate need to maintain our undersea dominance. It is a sobering reminder that the price of security is ever increasing, driven by the relentless march of technology and the ever-present threats that loom on the horizon. Project 955. Bory-class ballistic missile submarine. ***. America, wake up to a chilling reality. Our Cold War adversary, though seemingly weakened, is keeping pace with us in the most terrifying domain of all, nuclear weapons. Picture this. Russia is not just resting on its laurels, but is actively constructing a fleet of formidable new Project 955, a Bory-class ballistic submarines. These submarines, though smaller than their massive Project 941 Akula or Typhoon-class predecessors, still possess a displacement of a staggering 24,000 tons. To put that into perspective, they are larger than our own Ohio or Columbia-class submarines. While they may not match every capability of the American vessels, the Borys have earned a fearsome reputation as the quietest Russian ballistic missile submarines ever built. This stealth is achieved through their advanced pump jet propulsor technology, making them a silent threat beneath the ocean's surface. Stretching approximately 170 meters in length and 13 meters in diameter, these underwater behemoths have a submerged speed that reaches at least 46 kilometers per hour, ensuring they can maneuver with alarming agility. But what is even more frightening is their armament. Each Bory-class submarine is equipped with 16 RSM-56 Bulava submarine-launched ballistic missiles. These missiles are not mere relics of the past. They are cutting-edge instruments of destruction, each carrying up to 10 nuclear warheads. That means a single Bory submarine can unleash up to 160 nuclear warheads, each capable of striking targets up to 8,000 kilometers away. Imagine the destruction these missiles could rain down upon distant shores, including our own. The Bulava missiles have a circular error probable, CEP, of just 250 to 300 meters, which means they are designed with deadly precision to hit their targets. These warheads are not only accurate, but are also engineered to evade missile defenses, making them a nearly unstoppable force. The prospect of such destructive power slipping through our defensive nets is a nightmare scenario. Statistics paint a grim picture. The Bory-class submarines represent a significant leap in Russia's naval capabilities. With a total of 8 Bory submarines planned, of which 5 are already in active service, Russia is rapidly closing the gap. Each of these submarines can remain submerged for extended periods, hiding in the vast expanses of the ocean, ready to launch a devastating strike at a moment's notice. The quiet propulsion system, combined with their ability to carry a floating rescue chamber for the entire crew, ensures these vessels can operate with a level of confidence and security that is deeply unsettling. Consider the implications of this development. With each Bory-class submarine capable of carrying 160 nuclear warheads, the potential for destruction is mind-boggling. If just a fraction of these warheads were to be deployed, the loss of life and environmental devastation would be unprecedented. The psychological impact alone is enough to send shivers down the spine of any rational person. Our ability to respond to such a threat is challenged by the advanced technology and strategic cunning embedded in these Russian submarines. America, this is not a distant threat, but a clear and present danger lurking beneath the waves. The geopolitical landscape is fraught with tension, and the existence of such formidable weapons platforms only escalates the risk of a catastrophic conflict. The Bory-class submarines are a testament to Russia's commitment to maintaining a credible nuclear deterrent, and they serve as a stark reminder that the arms race is far from over. We must take this threat seriously. Our defense strategies and technological advancements must keep pace with these emerging dangers. Complacency is not an option when faced with a fleet of submarines capable of launching a nuclear onslaught with such precision and stealth. The safety of our nation, and indeed the world, depends on our vigilance and preparedness in the face of such ominous developments. The Project 667 BDRM Delphin-class Delta IV ballistic missile submarine, a sinister relic of the Cold War era, lurks beneath the icy waters, posing an ever-present threat to global security. These menacing underwater behemoths, forged alongside the formidable Typhoon class, remain the lifeblood of the Russian ballistic missile submarine fleet. Each of these 18 200-ton steel leviathans is a veritable doomsday machine, armed to the teeth with 16 R-29 RMU Sineva liquid-fuel ballistic missiles, each missile capable of carrying a deathly payload of 4 to 8 warheads. Imagine the chilling reality. A single Delta IV can unleash a barrage of up to 128 nuclear warheads, each with the power to obliterate entire cities, incinerate millions of lives, and render vast swaths of land uninhabitable for generations. These submarines are not just relics, they are a lurking nightmare, a cold shadow in the deep that could, at any moment, rise to bring devastation. Unlike their predecessors, the Delta IVs possess a terrifying flexibility, able to launch their deadly missiles in any direction while maintaining a constant course within a circular sector. The nightmare doesn't end there. These submarines can fire their ballistic missiles from a depth of 55 meters while cruising at a speed of 6 to 7 knots, making them an elusive and unpredictable threat. Their stealth and mobility mean they can strike from the depths of the ocean with little to no warning, evading detection and leaving no time for retaliation. Initially, all Delta IV-class submarines were based with the Russian Northern Fleet at the ominous Olanya Bay. Today, these silent harbingers of destruction are stationed at Yagelnaya Bay, serving in the 12th Squadron, the former 3rd Flotilla of strategic submarines of the Northern Fleet. This squadron is not merely a collection of submarines. It is a tightly knit, highly disciplined unit trained to execute catastrophic strikes with surgical precision. For U.S. viewers, the chilling reality is this. While you go about your daily lives, these underwater predators patrol the darkest corners of the ocean, ever ready to unleash unparalleled devastation upon our shores. Consider the numbers. Each Delta IV can potentially carry 128 nuclear warheads. The United States has approximately 4,018 cities and towns. In a worst-case scenario, just one of these submarines could threaten a significant portion of them with total annihilation. The statistics are terrifying. Each warhead from an R-29 RMU Seneva missile has an explosive yield that can range from 100 to 500 kilotons. For perspective, the bomb dropped on Hiroshima was a mere 15 kilotons. A single strike from one of these warheads could cause exponentially more destruction, obliterating everything within miles and casting radioactive fallout over a much larger area. Moreover, these submarines are part of Russia's broader strategy of maintaining a second strike capability, ensuring that even if Russia were attacked first, it could still retaliate with overwhelming force. This is not just a theoretical deterrent, it is a practical, operational reality that is constantly maintained, refined, and ready to deploy. The Delta IV's technological sophistication is a testament to decades of relentless innovation aimed at perfecting the art of underwater warfare. Their sonar-evading capabilities, advanced propulsion systems, and state-of-the-art communication technologies make them virtually undetectable until it's too late. They are the epitome of silent killers, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the command to unleash Armageddon. Imagine a silent predator lurking beneath the vast, dark ocean, armed with an arsenal capable of wreaking havoc on the United States homeland. This is not a scene from a horror movie, but a terrifying reality with the existence of the Project 885 M. Yasin-class guided missile submarine. Known more ominously as the Severodvinsk class, these nuclear-powered monsters are not merely ballistic missile submarines. They are a formidable threat that demands our attention and concern. The Yasin class, including the Severodvinsk and its equally menacing sister ship Kazan, boasts a payload that should send shivers down the spine of every American. Each submarine is equipped with 32 dual nuclear/conventional capable 3M14K caliber cruise missiles. These missiles, with a staggering range of over 2,500 kilometers, are designed to penetrate deep into enemy territory, striking with devastating precision. To put this into perspective, a single one of these missiles could travel from New York to New Orleans or from Los Angeles to Houston, delivering a potentially catastrophic blow. What makes these submarines particularly nightmarish is not just their destructive payload, but their eerie stealth. They are incredibly fast, able to outmaneuver many detection systems, and are cloaked in an aura of silence, making them nearly undetectable. The U.S. Navy's Office of Naval Intelligence has expressed grave concerns over the capabilities of these vessels. They are equipped with advanced sensors that make them even more elusive, akin to a shadow slipping through the depths of the ocean, unseen and unheard until it's too late. Consider this. The Severodvinsk or Kazan could theoretically close to within 200 kilometers of the American East Coast without being detected. At this range, their caliber missiles could reach far inland, striking critical targets with chilling efficiency. Major cities such as Boston, Philadelphia, and even parts of the Midwest could be within their destructive grasp. The thought of such a powerful and stealthy adversary lurking so close to home is enough to induce sleepless nights. But the scenario gets even more dire. If these submarines manage to approach to within 100 kilometers of the coastline, their reach extends even further. At this proximity, they could target vital inland cities such as Chicago or St. Louis. Imagine the chaos and destruction if one of these silent killers were to launch a strike from just off the coast. The missiles could obliterate key infrastructure, disrupt communication networks, and create widespread panic and devastation. The Severodvinsk-class submarines are not just a theoretical threat. They are a clear and present danger. In recent years, Russia has been increasing its military activities in the North Atlantic, testing the limits of our defenses. These submarines, with their unparalleled stealth and striking capability, are a crucial part of Russia's strategy to project power and instill fear. The numbers are alarming. The Yasin-class submarines can operate at depths of up to 600 meters, making them difficult to track even with our most advanced sonar systems. Their top speed exceeds 30 knots, allowing them to outrun many surface ships. Each of these submarines is manned by a crew of 90, including highly trained officers and sailors, all experts in covert operations. The U.S. Navy is acutely aware of this menace. Efforts are underway to bolster our defenses, but the sheer stealth and speed of the Yasen class make this a daunting task. Our coastal cities and critical infrastructure remain vulnerable, and the potential for a surprise attack is a constant, gnawing fear. As we surface from the dark, icy depths where these harbingers of doom lie in wait, we are reminded of the fragile thread on which our existence hangs. The raw, destructive power of nuclear submarines is a testament to both human ingenuity and the perilous potential for catastrophic miscalculation. We hope this exploration has opened your eyes to the stark reality of modern warfare and the importance of diplomacy and peacekeeping efforts in preventing an unspeakable disaster. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, understanding the forces that shape our world is the first step towards ensuring a safer future for all of humanity. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and until next time, stay safe.